Growing up, I was petrified of the supernatural. I couldn't bring myself to watch Carrie or The Exorcist, or I was really frightened of being possessed. I was frightened of ghosts. I think in part this was because my parents used to have seances in the front room, but that's a whole different story in itself. And it seems to me lately I've not seen any stories much about ghost things, bumpy things in the night. Lately I've just seen a lot of scary stories about artificial intelligence, and they make me laugh. They really do. In the same way I'm sure people laughed at me for being afraid of ghosts. My auntie once said to me, it's the living that hurt you, not the dead. And that's so true. And it's not, I don't think robots will hurt us. You know, the singularity, that's the moment where computational power surpasses humans and it all goes terribly wrong and we all get enslaved and turned into batteries so that robots can rule the world. I don't think that's coming anytime soon. A robot is quite welcome to come around my house and do all the things that I do, like hoovering and cleaning and shopping and cooking, and I can't wait for my fridge to connect itself to the internet and do the shopping so that I can just have more time to do creative stuff and spend time with people I love. But it is the ghost in the machine. It's a tantalising idea. It's perfect. And it's a lovely idea for fiction mainly. But where did it come from? It's the Cartesian idea that our mind is separate from our body and our mind kind of haunts our body. It's just a way of thinking about it, about the soul, about, you know, kind of in the same way again. I think technology, a lot of people focus on that and we're losing a little bit of the spirituality, and anyway, I think that's a different blog. So the guy who invented the term the ghost in the machine used the brain as a structure and was talking basically about the repetitive cycle that we have throughout history, of war and destruction and famine, and we never learn. That was basic in the political arena as well. We never learn. We repeat ourselves over and over, and it's the same with the ghost in the machine and artificial intelligence. It might look different and new and have a robotic shiny suit, but actually it's the age-old fear that we're afraid of extinction, we're afraid of the world ending. I was always petrified by Nostradamus and Old Mother Shipton and their predictions. We had the Mayan calendar, and then it kind of shifted in the year 2000 to we were afraid that the world was going to end. Basically aeroplanes would fall out of the sky and all hospitals would shut down and we'd all die because nobody coded it correctly. And that is the fear fundamentally, that we are not enough, we're not good enough, we're not worthy, and that anything we create is going to come back and bite us. And these stories as old as time. Greek mythology, Pygmalion created a statue, he fell in love with it and Aphrodite breathed life into it. The love conquers all, we live happily ever after story. And then we have the other story, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, created a monster who hunted us down and wouldn't be satisfied until we were dead. These are the stories that we've known from the beginning of time, really. We are enough. Our technology should serve us, not the other way around, and we should not be frightened of it. Because when we're frightened of technology, we're saying that we're frightened of ourselves. And in some ways we are, because we are ruled by the other type of ghosts, what the Buddhists call the hungry ghosts. The ghosts of, you know, the constant yearning and needing for anything that will fill that void inside. In China they have hungry ghost festivals, which to assuage the hungry ghosts so they don't come and disrupt our lives. It's a familiar trope, isn't it? It's technology will disrupt our lives, and then there'll be Armageddon, and then there'll be a dystopia that we all have to live in. Let's focus on the good stories. Let's focus on the love conquers all. We all live happily ever after. We manage our technology, and the computers come around my house and clean up happily, and there's less of a dystopia, more of we share around the technology that we have to make the world a better place for everybody.